Yeah, after a recent scan, the scan showed there's got some damage, especially in one of the ligaments in the ankle. So we're gonna miss him. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I'm not a doctor, but yet it's something quite significant. So we're gonna lose him for a while.
This is the new normal. We have to get used to this. Before we get into the video, I would love to ask for a favor. Now that I'm monetized, every view directly puts money into my bank account. By liking this video and leaving a comment and sharing it, you directly put money in my pockets. You know, I love talking about the game, but a little bit of change here and there truly helps out. So please do me the honor of liking and leaving a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this video and share this video as well. Thank you. I think I sum up everyone's thoughts when I say I don't know what to make of that game. I don't know what to make of that game. Two good teams cancelling each other out. I think any Arsenal fan that thought that we'll go to Atalanta, Bergamo, away from home, and expect to blow out Atalanta, we're just not watching them. This game was never going to be easy. But I don't blame you if you're an Arsenal fan and you expect to at least score a goal, or at least play better, play some sort of decent football. Today, we just seem absolutely off it. The starters to the bench, nobody made any difference. But do you know who was solid? The back line, as always, and especially David Raya, who I will keep apologizing to. Because earlier on last season, I was like, why are we signing this man? But every time I watch this guy, I eat my words. And I love it. I love when I'm completely wrong about a player like this. This David Raya is different. And I think I realized why we as Arsenal fans fell in love with Ramsdale so much. I think I understand why personally I was so, attached to Ramsdale and I didn't want to see him leave. I didn't want to see him dethroned. Ramsdale had this knack of agitating rival fans. He would just yell at them, sing the song back at them, give them hell. Every single time. And I think to his own detriment because he seemed to have distracted him here and there. But David Raya, as good as he is, never seemed to be fazed, never seems to be interested in anything else but stopping the ball from crossing his line. Those two saves today, from the penalty to the second save when it looked like it was all a goal. If you look behind the goal, the Atalanta fans were already celebrating. Ademola Lookman right there was about to put his hands up in the air. But the cat, not by my words, the Atalanta manager at his post-match conference actually said he's like a cat. Those cat-like reflexes that we've seen not once but twice this season, almost in the same fashion. A dive to make a save, even though the one Aston Villa came off the post, and then Watkins headed it in. Same way Retegui headed the ball today. And who was there? Who was there flying? The cat. David Cat Raya. I almost slipped off there. Have to keep it PG. But unbelievable saves again, and he kept us in the game. Who knows what would have happened? I don't know if judging from hindsight, we would have not gotten back into this game. Seeing as the people who came in, Sterling came in off it. Trossard came in, couldn't really make a difference. All the substitutes that came on couldn't really add any spark because Atalanta are a good team. Ederson, that midfielder, the guy who won the penalty. Brilliant midfielder. I've seen him play a couple of times, but geez, I did not expect him to be this good today. Lookman, we nullified. Diketelara, the guy from AC Milan, formerly Milan man, was off it today. Retegui, I think we marshaled well. Gabriel and Saliba as solid as ever. Timber as solid as ever. Again, he's still not fit enough to play 90 minutes, and I'm okay with it because we definitely need him for the whole duration of the game to be at his full best against Man City come Sunday. I think it's very unfair. Let me ask you this as Gunners. Tell me, do you think if they gave you an option now, would you take a draw right now before the game is played? Would you take a draw for the City game at the Etihad? Or would you try to win? Do you believe that we can actually win that game considering our captain is off, the man who everything flows from, the man who we're all crying about, the man who we're feeling his loss greatly? That silk, that drop of the shoulder, that flair that Odegaard has, we do not have anybody else that has that. I wonder what Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira are thinking now, because they probably left because of Odegaard. because they know they're not going to get into the starting lineup. They know that Odegaard is the leader and they know that Odegaard is effective. But look, he's gone now for months at least. They could have had an opportunity. We as gone as we losing 2 players who would have replaced him is awful, especially now that he's gone for months. You know? And then Waneri, the 17-year-old boy, left as the only one on the bench who Arteta doesn't feel is ready yet. But I trust my manager. I'm done questioning Arteta because every time I've questioned him, he has proved me absolutely wrong. So I am done questioning him. When he feels Waneri is ready, as much as I want to see him, I don't see him day in, day out like Arteta does. So if he feels like he's not ready to step into that fold and become the man up there to, replace Odegaard, those are big, big boots to fill. I know some of us, I saw a couple people on AFTV asking for him to come on. I understand the urgency, but trust me, you don't want to put him in there and then fans start bashing him at the 17-year-old and we see him just plummet. We've seen it a couple of times with a lot of our academy products. Iwobi, most notably. Remember the first time we saw Iwobi, the Everton, the Barcelona game where he had outstanding matches and then he had one bad game and then the fans started bashing him and it just seemed to plummet. And now he's gone on to do greater things. But I'm saying Arteta knows these players more than we do. So I will not judge him harshly for not putting Waneri in. Waneri is obviously not ready just yet, but he will get there. He definitely has faith in him and wants him to be the man behind Odegaard. Hence why we let go of Emil Smith-Rowe and Fabio Vieira. What opportunities did we have in this game? I remember Saka, the free kick that the goalkeeper last-ditch save with his fingertips. The ball had already gone past him and it seemed like his pinky finger just scraped the ball down and he ended up being a good save even though it was in his own area. He thought that Saka was going to go over the wall, but he went to the place where the goalkeeper was standing and he almost went in. I feel like if that goal had gone in, the game would have been completely different. Fine margins. And people are seeing that last opportunity, the best opportunity in the game, in my opinion, from both sides. Martinelli threw on goal and he fluffs his lines. I will not get onto him too harshly because I feel like he was off. I watched that replay again and I think he would have been judged to be offside and the goal wouldn't have counted and it would have been all for nothing because I would have lost my mind in celebration because I don't think we deserve to win that game. And if we did get a goal late, I would have lost my mind and for it to be cancelled by VAR, I would have probably started crying. So I'm okay. I'm okay that he missed it, especially because it was going to be offside. But I wish he scored it because he is somebody who is in desperate need of a confidence boost. And nothing boosts your confidence more than a goal, especially a goal in the Champions League. And he missed one earlier in the first half. If you remember, that was I don't even know if it was a 1-2 per se, but he had this flick off with Jesus stretching, gave him the ball. He fortuitously got the ball under control and then he just slashed at it and he blazed wide. It was a hard ball to, get the proper strike on, especially since he was off balance. But I need my boy firing again. He needs to fire again. A lot of people were asking today. I think I saw it on AFTV. Turkish was being asked, will he start Martinelli? And I think I would start Martinelli. At least he gives us an engine. He can tire out some of these Man City players that we're going to face. At least he works hard. He will work hard and he has space on the break. And he can give us something that Trossard can give us. And then, hopefully, if Walker has run his socks off and gotten tired, or whoever they put in there, Rico Lewis or whoever, Martinelli bonds them and tires them out with his space. Bring the intelligent Trossard, the super sub, to do his thing. It's on to the City game now. All our focus has to be on that game now. I think De Bruyne got injured yesterday. It's weird because I watched that game against Inter Milan and Man City looked a little lost to Gundogan with the best opportunities, but they were not really clear-cut. Him just bombing and attacking the box. Such a quality player. And with De Bruyne off, Odegaard off, it's going to be a very, very tricky game. I expect a proper defensive performance from Arsenal as usual. And hopefully, we can steal it this time. Last season, we had Martinelli in and he missed an opportunity. Or he missed an opportunity to pass the ball. I'm not quite sure. That was an opportunity that we had to score, but we missed. Hopefully, this time, we can get the job done. I might do a preview video. Work is really crazy for me right now, but I'll try to be consistent. Thank you to all my new followers. I'm at 2,000 plus subscribers now. I'm elated. Road to 3,000, road to 1 million. Please subscribe if you're new. Please leave a comment. Please like. It truly, truly helps to push this channel and this video out to more viewers. And hopefully they like me, they like my content, and they subscribe. Come on, you Gunners. Take care. God bless. Peace.